Today we have a controversial issue on our hands. Yeah, and let me not do the intro. Let Annie do the intro.
She fell in love with.
People judge me because I slept with 300 people last year. I get a lot of judgment.
Bombastic
side eye.
Yeah, this is the most hooking intro I've seen in a long period of time. This girl right here, her name is Annie Knight, and in the year of 2023, which is literally like last year, she slept with over 300 men for OnlyFans. Let's hear more about it.
From a lot of different people, you're just a few years away from clinical depression. Nothing empowering about this, just makes you look easy and an STD catcher, being chased by thirsty.
Let me guess, in this video, she's gonna blame her sleeping with 300 men in 1 year to being a feminist, and she's gonna try to flip it over so that she'll say that she's doing it for human power, and she's gonna raise her fist like this. If you have watched this video, please comment in the comment section, and if you don't comment, that means you support this act.
Today, Annie's friend Alex will be sharing her thoughts on her mate's escapades.
I did wonder, how are you sort of safe with all of the guys that you have been with the last year?
Annie's friend Alex asked her the most important question. That is exactly how I will ask my question. How do you feel safe sleeping with 300 men in 1 year? And how the hell do you get 300 men to sleep with you in 1 year? 1 year consists of 365 days. That means every like 2 to 3 hours you are sleeping with a guy. And who validated this stuff? No one validated this stuff. How do we know she's not like lying? Maybe she slept with 299 men and she just wanted to sound cool and say she slept with 300 men. How do we know she isn't lying?
I'm Annie, people judge.
Love don't judge. But I do. I don't care about love. Love doesn't judge, but I judge. And how the hell do they tag this stuff as love? She don't love any of these men. She's just doing it for an ulterior motive. At this point, I don't know what ulterior motive will make you spread your leg wide open for 300 men. You might have vaginal prolapse at this point. Your vagina might stop being antiverted and antiflexed to being rectoverted and rectoflexed. Yeah.
Bombastic side eye.
Okay?
Criminal offensive.
So I know all these things.
I first started doing spicy content in 2020. It was during COVID. I saw some girls on TikTok talking about all the money they were making.
That's what it's called. It's called spicy content, guys. Sleeping with 300 men is spicy content. Do you want to do spicy content? Do you want to do spicy content? Well, since it's content, all content creation or all forms of content creation pay a boatload of money. So let's hear how much she made from 300 men.
And I thought, that sounds pretty easy. It's now been 4 years and I absolutely love it. When I first started, I was earning about $9,000 a month, and now I earn about $250,000 a month.
Bombastic side eye.
Seriously, guys, let's talk about this. If I'm the one earning $250,000 from sleeping with guys, something I would normally do for free, then I'm gonna do spicy content soon. Like and comment if you want me to paste my OnlyFans link in the comment section. Yeah, I have an OnlyFans. Please, guys, I don't have an OnlyFans. $250,000 a month is mind-boggling for a girl that just started 2020. I started content creation in 2024, and I haven't made a dime from it.
That's suspicious.
If you want that to change, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now, but if you don't subscribe,
weird.
how is that gonna happen? And if you feel like you like this video, even an atom of like for this video, please comment in the comment section and like the video too. Let's continue.
So right now I'm just setting up my stage, I guess, for my job. I'm pretty simple when it comes to filming content. I like to just use my tripod, and I like to keep things pretty personal, kind of like the girlfriend experience, nothing too crazy. Yeah, ready to go.
Don't tell me that she's filming with her iPhone. I'm making $250,000 a month. Wait, I'm not from America. I'm not in America. Let me convert $250,000 into my currency, naira. $250,000 into naira equals 300 million naira a month. I swear to Almighty God, I swear, wallahi, if you are going to pay me 5 million naira monthly, I'm going to do spicy content for the rest of my life. You get to shag and boink girls for money. That's what you normally do. By the way, I'm a virgin, so don't take this to heart. Spicy content, please don't call me. I don't want to do spicy content.
First started being open about my sex life online maybe 9 months ago, and I honestly was just sharing it for fun. Then I was just like sharing my sexual experiences because I thought it was good to break the stigma of women being sexual. And then over time, people started really enjoying my content. So I started deciding to like set myself goals, and that's when I came up with the 300 people in a year. And here we are. The most that I've slept with in a day is 5. I find a lot of the people that I sleep with.
Guys, get this. The most amount of men she has slept with in a day is 5 men. One day have 24 hours. 24 divided by 5. That means every 3 hours, of every 3 to 4 hours, she's changing a dude. And there's one thing in me just told me that she is not sleeping with black dudes, she's sleeping with white dudes. Because if that 300 men were to be BBCs, like black guys, I promise you she won't be able to walk by this time. Her rectum and everything in her body would have torn apart by this point. I promise you, if you're a girl watching this video, try it. Try it with some black guys. 300 men, blacks. I promise you, are gonna, the anal prolapse and vaginal prolapse is gonna get you. So let's continue.
I find a lot of the people that I sleep with on dating apps or in real life, the guys that I've met so far, I wouldn't say that I would see myself being with them long term. But if I do find real life,
I gotta sign up to some dating apps.
Bombastic side eye.
So you got all the people you slept with from dating apps. These dating apps, guys, they gotta be the most luckiest sons of, because you just be on your home one day. How do you chat them up? Do you go the like normal route of she just chats them up and say, hey dude, come over to my place, I want you to shag me, and the guy will be like, thank the heavenly gods of shagging, I finally got someone from Tinder. How the hell do she rectify that they are actually safe and they don't have gonorrhea like HIV? That's a question for you.
the right person along my journey, then that's something that I would definitely consider. I've had like very mixed reactions to my sleeping with 300 people in a year. Some people have been super supportive, like, go girl, you do you, slay. And then I've had the majority of people judging me, saying that I'm riddled with STIs and that I'm not safe and that.
Some people have been super supportive of you sleeping with 300 men in 1 year. Who are those people? Those people need to be shot. All of them, just light them up for me, and I'm gonna take like Homelander's power. I'm gonna laser their butts out. How the hell is someone supportive? And who is that? Some people that are supportive. Is it your mom or your dad? Is that your mom or your dad? Like,
Had the majority of people judging me, saying that I'm riddled with STIs and that I'm not safe and that I'm disgusting.
hey judges, we are the judges. Yeah, we are gonna judge you for what you did because it's not cool. If you know you are her supporter or her judges, like you are part of the people who think what she did isn't cool at all, then your comments in the comment section. Let's meet up and judge her more. I am part of the judges.
Had the majority of people judging me, saying that I'm riddled with STIs and that I'm not.
All these things that they mentioned, you are not safe, you are riddled with STI, and you are not cool. I also think the same thing.
sexual. I think that there's definitely a stigma with women being sexual as opposed to men. I think people accept men as being sexual beings, whereas women...
Hello, Annie. You are not being sexual with this stuff. You are being a cunt, and that isn't acceptable. I'm done with all these women coming online doing some irrational things and saying that they are exploring their sexuality. Which man do you see like with a body count of 300 in 1 year? Even Andrew Tate, the top G, don't have 300 girls in 1 year. But she said all women should do this. Do you think all women should do this to explore their sexuality? But personally, for me and my country, I speak on behalf of Nigeria. If any lady in Nigeria was to play this skit or this prank on her parents, she didn't even do it. She played it as a prank on her parents. I promise you, that lady is going to be harmed, or her parents will probably, if you know, you know.
are seen as non-sexual beings, which is incorrect. Whenever I post something on Instagram, I definitely get berated in the comments. Here are just a few of the comments that I tend to get. Really? Like, really? Is that all you can boast about? What a sad life. You must be living. Grow a few years old and most of these desperate people will stop coming and giving you money. You're just a few years away from clinical depression. Nothing empowering about this.
All the comments that you get in your comment section on Instagram, I also stand by them. I even think I wrote some of those comments because they are actually really dumb too. Maybe you should do it on OnlyFans and keep it on OnlyFans. That would be perfectly normal. But coming to Instagram where I live to come and share this stuff, you must be actually out of your mind to think we're not gonna fight back. All the men that participated in this stuff, just thank your God that you guys weren't exposed in this video, because
don't do it.
we could have cancelled you guys.
Don't do it.
This just makes you look easy and an STD catcher, being chased by thirsty little boys. The body is good, but the head not so much, as plain Jane trying to be hot with makeup. What a warped mentality. Definitely was dropped as a baby or abused by an uncle.
This smile is the most painfulest smile I've ever seen in my 19 years of life. And the people that are calling the guys sleeping with this girl like testy boys. I am a testy boy. The guys sleeping with these girls aren't testy boys. They are honey pigs. They are honey pigs. Like, this smile just shows everything. I watched this video and I got this idea of this video from Lazy. If you know Lazy or you watch his channel, then tag him in the comment section. And Lazy, I didn't steal your video, I just took inspiration from you.
Honestly, don't let the judgment that I get online really bother me that much. Sometimes I laugh at it because I think it's hilarious. When you do what I do for work, you have to have a thick skin. When I first started doing adult content, my friends and family were definitely concerned. They were worried about my future, also worried about the hate that I was getting online. I'm about to call mum and see what she thinks about my love life.
What happened to that worry? Your friends and family were worried when you started. What happened? What changed? Friends and family, what changed, guys? What changed?
When I first told her about what I do, well, technically I didn't tell her. She found out through a news article on Facebook and she was very shocked. It wasn't the best way for her to find out. Hey, Mom.
Just imagine you send your daughter to the university. I just hope she's in the university. You send your daughter to the university and all of a sudden you wake up to a news article that states that your daughter that you sent to a university like 3 months ago slept with 300 men in the past year. Like, I know the mom, when seeing this, she's going to be furious until the daughter told her that she makes $250,000 a month. Then the mom would be like, wow, sign me up, bitch.
What did you think when I first told you about the content that I make?
Well, you didn't tell me. I was online and there was a newspaper and I thought, why is my Annie in the newspaper? So I started reading and I didn't know what OF was and it took me a little while to accept.
Did you have any reservations, and if so, what were they?
Yes, of course I did. My first concern was that you would reach a certain age and what would you do afterwards? But of course you've proven again that you know exactly what you're doing. And
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive
That
side
mom,
eye.
her mom deserves to be punched by Brock Lesnar or Undertaker. She had concern. The mom's number one concern for her daughter is that her daughter is going to reach some certain age. Then after she reaches that age, then what is she gonna do? Bitch, are you dumb? Haven't you heard of MILFs? Just cut that out. Editor, cut that out. Well, I am the editor, so cut that out. Don't forget, cut it out. So her mom's number one concern is what is her daughter going to do after she reaches a particular age? And I'm gonna like use my intuition to say she's talking about old age, but is that really what a mom is supposed to be concerned for at this moment? All the moms in the viewers, comment.
I don't have any concerns anymore.
What are your thoughts on the number of guys that I slept with last year?
All I can say is I know you very well, and I feel like you know what you're doing. Perhaps you are trying to show that a woman can have control of what she does in her life, that she can say no, she can say yes. Consent is such an issue at the moment. Maybe it's not bad for men to see that a woman can make decisions about herself.
Yeah, I like that.
So with the child service
The mom said that her daughter knows what she's doing, but she only cares about consent. Let's just say she didn't give consent to one of those guys. What about the remaining 300 men? What about the remaining 300 men? If you know, you know. You know she gave consent to all of them because she's one horny pig race. Yeah, pig race. I don't even know if that's a word, but I am very sure that when she told her mom she make 250K a month, her mom must have signed up to OnlyFans too.
stop you from doing what you do.
No, I don't think they ever would. I mean, I'm just doing my own thing. I've been dealing with hate now for probably 3 years since I started my spicy page. Mum, would you ever want to change what I do for a living?
I want you to choose what you do in life. I trust you. Whatever you choose to do, I'll be there for you.
Aww. All right, Mum, I've got to go now, but I love you.
The big question, Mom, will you ever change what I do for a living? I know this mom is just saying this so that the daughter doesn't cut her paycheck into two, but if this mom is very serious, like from this face right here, she actually want to change what you do for a living, bitch. Sleep with 3 men. That is like more than the body count of your mom and your dad and all your siblings multiplied by 2 in 1 year. If you know, you know. I'm not saying that again. I've said it 3 times already. I'm not saying it again.
Oh, I love you so much.
Bye, Mum. I am just getting some drinks prepared because my friend Alex is coming over.
My name is Alex. I'm 33 years old. I am one of Annie's close friends. We actually lived together last year.
Hello. Hi, how are you? Good. How are you?
If you are really one of Annie's close friends, then why didn't you advise her on the right thing to do? You like let me look for an example. Like at this point, I really think her like the machine that she used to work must be this big at this point. This big. Like, can you see my whole face on this? It must be this big. And her friend is like supportive. I just think she tests everybody she knows. She sent them a message and said, if you can be supportive about my job, career, and life choices, then I'm gonna give you all 10K, $10,000 each. Then only her mom and her friend responded. What about her dad? Show us her dad. God, please let her dad be in this video. Like, guys, that is it for this video. Like and comment till the next one. Peace.